Fortnite's next concert releases soon, alongside rumors of Marvel Part 2 and Devil May Cry. There are new Easter eggs on the map and a ton more. It's all covered in these 26 secrets, and number 1 can be found at Rebel's Roost. Epic is known for adding tombstones for players with unfortunate fates, whether it's falling through the ground, getting launched across the map, even the iconic rescue, and now we finally have our first of Chapter 5. A player was driving through this area when his car got wedged between 2 trees. I mean, what are the odds of that? Well, Epic agreed, and now you can find a tribute to it in-game. Looks like we might need another grave for our wallets after Fortnite drops their upcoming collabs. A huge leak was recently posted listing gaming crossovers like Devil May Cry and the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which people have been begging for. Now that hasn't been asked for as much as One Piece, which is finally rumored to be coming in the near future, along with other characters like He-Man and Skeletor. We'll talk about the Lady Gaga crossover soon, but if you thought it stopped there, just wait until you hear about the next batch of DC skins on the way featuring Robin and Peacemaker. Dedicated viewers will know how long we've waited for this guy. I mean, yeah, we've got John Cena, but now we are finally getting a more R-rated version. One collab everyone is focused on right now is TMNT. The event is huge and even gave us drift boards, only for people to be disappointed at the new charge. Well, it turns out it's not as bad as you might think. Ballers also ran on batteries, and when they ran out, there was pretty much nothing you could do. But with drift boards, you can now top them off with gas to somehow charge them. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, I'm not complaining. You can even take a can with you to make this thing last forever. Lately, we've been getting so many icon emotes. It's hard to keep track, but one went a lot deeper than just music. Reaper Showtime actually uses a fan song for the show Has Been Hotel, which has been blowing up a lot recently. While it's not a direct collab with the series, Epic still made a site to go with it that's based on one of the characters. And that's not the only new reference, because they've also put a ton of detail into each of the Ninja Turtle stances. Everyone is different, and they all contain props that are Easter eggs to characters from the show, like Mousers, Foot Soldiers, and Metalhead. The details go even further when you talk to Master Splinter. Approach him as any of the turtles, and they'll all get a unique line of dialogue. Pretty standard for a collab NPC, but these lines are actually references to the show.
Anger is self-destructive.
We must fall many times before we learn to stand.
Then why did you make me leader?
Because you asked.
Epic puts so much effort into collabs, some of them people are only just starting to notice. Michael Myers is one of the greatest crossovers of all time, and if your graphics are high enough, his pumpkin light will actually project onto nearby objects. Hey, maybe you're saving your V-Bucks for another collab instead, and you might be wondering why we haven't seen Marvel in almost a year. We used to get these monthly, but now we finally have an explanation. According to the new rumor, Epic is working on a giant batch of them featuring Doc Ock from Spider-Man and members of the X-Men like Magneto, Cyclops, and Colossus. It doesn't stop there because there's also talk of the Fantastic Four, so if it's true, we'll probably have to wait until the new movie drops. Still not as long as the wait for Disney to arrive in Fortnite. Even though they announced the collab and dropped a whole trailer for the mode, the CEO has said it'll still be a couple of years away, and even that's a maybe. So hopefully we get some smaller crossovers along the way with the new partnership. Something you could get hyped about right now is Season 2 because the buildup is already happening right under our noses. Valeria has been studying the Zero Point, moths, a mysterious artifact, and now she's on a quest to find it. At the moment, she's using a telescope to scout Shipit Station, the location of the artifact that a lot of the community believes to be Pandora's box, leading us directly into Greek mythology. Obviously, this leads us straight back to Midas, a classic tale from Greek mythology and one of the most popular skins we have ever had. Well, it turns out Fortnite is already teasing his return with a brand new Power A controller. They've worked directly with Epic to drop a Midas-themed Xbox pad, and it even comes with 1,000 V-Bucks and a Storm King Fist pickaxe. To be expected when you realize this bundle is like $50, but on the bright side, this could be our first teaser for the future. That's not just PR we're excited about. Lady Gaga is the next headliner for Fortnite Festival Season 2, bringing an entire pass full of her classic songs to the game. She announced the collab on Twitter, quoting an iconic tweet from years ago where she asked, "What's Fortnite?" Now most of us remember this because Ninja got roasted in the replies, but now she's corrected her spelling mistake and revealed our first look at the icon skin. It's inspired by Chromatica, and she'll probably have other versions in the item shop. Although one collab we never expected was Venom in the Fortnite universe. Eddie Brock's skin transforms into him like the movie, but what about the original from Season 4? We never got to see the human side of this Venom, and well, thanks to a recent concept art, we finally know that it was Jonesy? Well, that's not the only superhero to have a secret. Since the latest update, Batman is now happy. You'd expect him to be tough and serious as usual, but people logged in last week to find him with this creepy smile. No idea why this happened. Either the Joker got to him, or he's just happy to finally recreate the Ninja Turtles meme. And did you know you can pull off your own stunts thanks to a secret with the cardboard box? Normally you still take fall damage in this thing, but if you jump out at the last second, it'll reset your fall so you can safely touch the ground even from a sky base. Speaking of dropping, it's skin that has never been sold before is hitting the shop for those who missed it. The Jujutsu Kaisen event locked both Yuji skins behind a pass, leaving players unable to get them when the items return. But now Epic has finally released them for everyone. I'll just say this though, there is some outfits that Epic forgot to put in the shop though. Valentine's Day is now past, but a ton of cosmetics have been completely abandoned, from Crusher, Scully, and most importantly, Love Ranger. It's the first time he has never returned for Valentine's, and players are pretty upset about it. And they're also feeling underwhelmed after seeing the concept art for Vibin. This was one of the most hated seasons of all time, but the design showed there was meant to be so much more. We got the Screwball coaster as expected, but they also planned an entire theme park with a Ferris wheel and drop tower. There is one skin that's been out for years, and people are only just starting to notice its secret. When Megan Webster released, everyone could tell they were inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's, but they are more similar than you think. As you play with them during a match and take damage, they'll fall apart and lose their paint, eventually ending up like this. Now you wouldn't be able to see that if you're staying invisible with the stealth camo, which has an insane way to get free limbs. Just wait on Loot Island for people to arrive, activate the camo, and you can slide kick them off without them ever seeing you. Okay, remember the empty jam track Fortnite sold to us by accident? Well, it's officially changed. For anyone that still has it in their locker, it's been updated to Flowers by Miley Cyrus. This means anyone who took the risk to buy it got access to the song days before anyone else, and now I kinda feel like a jerk for judging everyone. Not the only confusing jam track, because you could get the free Super Shredder guitar by playing Streets Ignite. It's only found in the shop, leaving people thinking they have to buy it to complete the quest, but it's also free in Fortnite Festival right now, so make sure you get it while you can. There is one quest we missed out on entirely though. They were originally gonna make us tell jokes to NPCs around the island, like, I think I was a turtle in a past loop, it's slowly coming back to me, and the NPC would have roasted your puns. Maybe it's time I roast Epic for making another hilarious mistake. Recently, Skull Trooper appeared in the same shop twice, a first time in Fortnite history, but now it's already happened again with Surf Witch. I can't seem to catch a break lately. Although I respect the amount of time they put into all the details this season. First, the train announcements being in different languages, and now the lights. If you're an any POI at the time it changes from day to night, you'll actually see all the lamps flick on around you. Details even carry over to skins like the new Scratch Company set. They use your custom banner, but there is unique ones for the Lego mode. They had to censor some of them for the E rating, turning a tank into a bulldozer, a helmet to a cap, and the skull into a Lego skeleton. Not the only thing Lego fans will be interested in, there's also more building themes coming soon. According to leakers, some will actually appear in the item shop for you to buy, so let's hope they're not too expensive. I can't say the same for the leaked sets coming in real life. That's right, Lego Fortnite sets are finally happening and are rumored to be releasing later this year, featuring a llama, Peelybone, and more. Just be ready to spend a fortune on them. But it's not just Season 2 of VR on the way, Fortnite Festival is getting a new artist in a matter of days. Before it ends, The Weeknd's music video for Popular exclusively debuted inside the Festival Jam stage. Epic has such a good relationship with him that for the first 4 days, the video was shown nowhere else. We are so close to hitting 6 million subs. Drop a like and sub. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.